Good morning, this is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN. Time now for the Mayor's Report on this Saturday morning. Programming brought to you by Outlook Financial, and with us is Mayor Michael Beamish.
Well, good morning, Clint. Good morning, David. Good morning, all those that are listening. Boy, it's just going to be a great day.
Oh, absolutely, and we've got some new additions to downtown Troy today, too, with sculptures on the square.
I've been a part of that committee since its inception, and Seward Johnson has joined us, and it will be with us from now through into probably the middle of September. And so it's a great opportunity for anybody that's in Miami County and also in the region to tell your friends, come on down to downtown Troy, walk around, see Seward Johnson's sculptures. We have 22 of those. And we even have two Beyond the Frame extended sculptures that are gracing us both at the Hainer Cultural Center that most of us are aware of, and then also down at the new Troy Hospital.
Now, I can't wait to go get my picture taken with Marilyn Monroe.
She's joining us in Troy, Ohio.
I know. It looked like a lot of really neat ones this year.
We tried to have a blend. Different kinds of a variety, but something that would be an interest to anyone who wants, all ages in fact, that want to come down, and it also gives us an opportunity to showcase our downtown, our living room of our community, and also our small businesses that grace us downtown.
Well, I know one thing for sure, and that's I always see people walking around with the maps when the Stuart Johnson statues are in town. And it brings people in from outside of town to view those.
And we also have another exhibit, a local art exhibit too, that Mayflower Performing Arts Center is sponsoring, and we have Premier Health sponsoring that, as well as Kettering Health Network sponsoring. So we have great sponsorships. Great opportunities to shop in our downtown businesses and see some of the local talent that we have here, as well as Seward Johnson sculptures.
Well, you had mentioned Kettering Health Network being one of the sponsors. Something else big is getting ready to take place with them, and they are going online.
That's right. I want to promo a little bit. June 18th, our Troy Hospital will be Troy Hospital, taking patients and helping in the healthcare system of the whole northern Miami Valley.
Now, we're going to know that's open because it sounds like you're going to take a little part in the ceremony of, well, you do the tree lighting every year, and you're going to do the lighting of the hospital.
We're going to turn the lights on and actually open the doors. So we've been having an opportunity. Kettering Health Network has done a wonderful job of promoting what the hospital means to this region, and they've had a lot of open house opportunities for people to come and see what the hospital looks like. It's state of the art, I will tell you that. And but we're going to open the doors for official Troy Hospital.
That sounds great. Looking forward to that. June 18th. And now I just have to point out, Mayor, you brought a couple of guests this morning, and one is just cute as a button, and she is doing big things.
I'll tell you, I am so proud to have Libby Briggs. And now, what you need to know, she's only 7 years old. Her mom, Missy, is with us today, and also our street foreman, who we all know and love, Jerry Mullins, is with us. So the three of them, we thought would be a good program to talk about recycling. And we're going to start with Libby because Libby is the most recent winner of Look Who's Recycling, which is a sponsorship that we have between Rumpke and the city of Troy. And Jerry Mullins has really orchestrated that and making it happen. But when you see a 7-year-old that steps forward at her young age and sees that recycling is good for the environment, then I'm real happy to introduce Libby Briggs, 7-year-old. And you can talk to her. She and her mom, Missy, is with us today, and of course our street foreman, Jerry Mullins. And today I'd just like to talk about how recycling affects all of us.
Well, welcome to the program, Libby. How are you?
Good.
Good, and you're 7 years old?
Yes.
Now, how did you get involved with the recycling? What did you do?
I like to recycle.
You like to recycle? How did you start recycling?
I saw like a lot, like when we went to my gymnastics meets, I
Mm-hmm.
see a lot of trash, and I don't think that's good for the animals.
It's not good for the animals. You're right. It's not good for the planet either. So you started picking up the trash and doing the recycling?
Yes.
And what do you do to help out at home with recycling?
We wash out like plastic and bowls and stuff.
Okay, and that's really important to you. All
Yes.
right. Yes, it is. And Jerry, fill us in a little bit here.
Well, Libby went to the website, and we have a link where you can go, and anyone can do this. Our recycling award winners is every quarter, and basically what you do is you go to the website, and there's a question, why do you recycle? And if you answer that question, I see the answers. They're streamlined to me through email, and I go on and pick 6 or 8 of them out each quarter. And then I actually go out and look on their trash days to make sure that, they're not just trying to say they recycle, to see if it actually happens. In some of the community, we have people that have 3 of those giant recycling carts. And the Briggs family recycles every week. I'm camouflage on, low crawling through their bushes every Thursday morning to make sure their recycling's out there, and it is. And they just do a great job and set the example for the rest of the community. And we've had recycling award winners from Wheeler Street. I actually brought the list with me. We've had 7 of them so far. Wheeler Street, Vincent, South Walnut, Oxford, Brantford, and Parkview. And that shows that we're picking up recycling from all over the city. People in the East End, West End. So if you go on the website and you answer the question, you have a chance to win. It's a pretty nice little package that Rumpke puts together. It's a $100 gift card to a local restaurant. Since Libby won this week, we added a $10 gift card to Ducky's, so she can get a little bit of ice cream.
I gotta
That's a good
ask,
idea.
Libby, have you tasted the ice cream at Ducky's yet?
Yes.
It was good? What's your
Yeah.
favorite flavor?
I don't know. I have lots of favorites.
Well,
That's a good answer.
That's a great answer. We like all ice cream. So, Libby, I have a question. I'm sure your school's very proud of you as well, because you have demonstrated what the environment means to you as a person. You're young, but you can show all of us older folks a little bit of how important it is to protect our environment, and you've done that. What school do you go to?
I'm homeschooled.
You do, okay, good. So she has plenty of opportunities to demonstrate what benefits of recycling can be, not only for the day, but for the future.
That's right, and you are our future. So I like you thinking about how you want to take care of this planet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm glad that you do the recycling that you do. Do you have anything that you would want to tell somebody listening to this? Maybe what they should do with recycling?
No.
No? No tips or anything? Like, because you said you rinse out the plastics before you throw them away. Is there anything else that we should be doing?
Maybe after you wash them, you should put them in the recycling, like if it's plastic or something.
Okay. And do you put newspapers in there too? Is that part of recycling?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of other things that people might throw in the trash can that they could put in the recycle bin instead?
Maybe bottles and stuff.
Okay, so you could put your glass in there and your plastic and paper and junk mail. There's always a lot of junk mail, isn't there? Yeah.
Talking about bills? Where mine go?
Well, let me just tell you one more thing about the Briggs family.
Okay.
That I think, we've had a number of disasters in our whole region with the tornadoes. And I just learned today that Libby and her family also went down to the Northridge area to help with disaster relief. So this is a young lady who's only 7 years old who does care about people. and she cares about our environment. And I tell you, we can all learn from that effort of a young person that has a commitment to make our world a better place. So I want to thank the Briggs family for what you are doing here locally in Troy, but also what you have extended to help others who are in need. So I just think people need to know that's the thing I think I'm most proud of. When I think of Troy, I think of people doing good things to make a great community.
Boy, I
And
tell
Jerry,
you what.
thank you. And Jerry, just if somebody really hasn't started to recycle, what can they do to get involved?
Well, you can call the 335-1914 is our maintenance facility number, and you can request a recycling bin. If you have one and you're finding out that it's not large enough, you can actually get a second one at no charge, and you can put items that you might have been putting in the trash because you simply ran out of room into that bin. Rumpke is pretty lenient on their rules. They don't want any trash in there, but I mean, we appreciate the washing out the plastics and all, but even if you don't do that, they'll take them. There's a misconception that they won't take pizza boxes. They'll actually take pizza boxes, even if they have a little oil and cheese on them, but you know, you can't throw your pizza boxes away if you still have
Leftover pizza in there.
which anybody who does that's a communist anyway. Who has leftover pizza? You can bring that to my house and I'll take care of that for you. So really, getting into the recycling is very easy. It's not hard to do, and it's something that it actually lowers the cost because everything you throw in the waste stream, we have to pay to throw away. That's a piece of trash that's going to the landfill. And over the past few years, recycling has done so well, the transfer station has not raised their trash rates. And that's a direct result of people are recycling more and they're not getting as much trash. So it's not costing as much to take to the landfill and throw it away. So any recycling that we do is helpful. And I agree with you. We got to commend Libby and her family for setting the example. I also found out she's a gymnast.
A
All
gymnast.
Yeah, so
7-year-old, and she may be in the Olympics someday. Who knows?
yeah, a recycling disaster relief gymnast. And you
No.
don't see those too often.
No, we don't, and I'll tell you. So, Jerry, when can they put out these carts to be picked up by Rumpke? A lot of people, you know, they know that we do pick up our city trash,
Mhm.
but when do they pick up the recycling?
The recycling cart goes out on the same day as your trash day, and it should be a minimum of 3.5 to 4 feet away from your recycling cart. They ask that the cart lid is not open, and that's not because of anything other than the fact that if the lid's open, the truck, when it's dumping it, if you have any loose cans or paper in there, it can fly out. So they ask that the lid be closed so when the can's in mid-dumping off the arm of the truck, the lid starts to open, you don't have stuff flying out of there. So
And it keeps the critters out.
it does keep the critters out. Yeah, the new carts that the city have provided and also the recycling carts are great for that. In the old days with the old cans and bags get chewed open, cans get flipped over. These things aren't getting flipped over unless you have a pretty major windstorm. So you just put it out the same day as your trash. It's just another cart that's pretty easy to get to the curb since it's full of light. And we encourage everyone to do that. Get as much recycling as you can and keep the stuff out of the waste stream.
Excellent. Well, Libby, thank you for coming and talking to us this morning.
You're welcome.
What's your favorite thing that you're doing this summer?
Maybe gymnastics.
Gymnastics? Okay, that's a good answer. Well, thanks for stopping in and seeing us. We're really proud to have you as someone here in the community doing the good things that you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She's truly an ambassador of goodwill.
Absolutely. Moving on, Mayor, we've got movies coming up down at Treasure Island at the amphitheater on the 18th.
Yeah, this is something Libby might be interested in because they're doing Mary Poppins Returns.
Ooh.
And they're doing it at dusk, and it's going to be sponsored by the Troy-Miami County Library in the city of Troy. It'll be held at the amphitheater and Treasure Island Park, and it will be on Wednesday, June 18th.
That's a Tuesday.
It is, I don't know. I thought the 18th might, is that? Yeah, okay, good. It'll be on Tuesday. But
All right.
anyway, it'll be at dusk, and it's an opportunity for people to come, gather, see a movie at the amphitheater. We're trying to do different things during the summer season for people of all ages. So that's going to be our first opportunity down at the amphitheater.
That'll be a great one.
It'll be fun.
And then council coming up on June 17th.
That's right. I knew there was June 17th. June 17th, we will have Troy City Council. It'll be at 7 o'clock, City Hall, up in the council chambers, and a good opportunity to come and see government in action. We are a republic, and we are a representative government where we elect our people to make good decisions. These are people who do live and reside in our community, so decisions that they make affect them as well. So, and I do appreciate Troy Community Radio, because you always help promote the council, and also if they can't come, they can see it, right?
Absolutely. They can watch it live streaming, troyohio.gov. There's a link right on there. It takes you right into the room. And it's open to the public all the time. So people are free to come to the council meetings.
That's true. That's true. Well, I'd like to thank again the Briggs family for their efforts in recycling. I really appreciate Jerry Mullins, who provides the quarterly winners. And his efforts to keep our streets clear and free, and also our trash picked up on a regular basis.
All right. Jerry, thank you for...
I did have two other things to say
Okay.
real quick about the recycling. For those people who would fill out that questionnaire, they are actually awarded that. The mayor hands out those awards at those council meetings. So
Okay.
they get to come to a council meeting. It's usually the first thing they do at 7 o'clock that evening. To hand it out. And also there's a sticker on top of these recycling carts that show you exactly what goes in the cart. And I would tell people, if it's not pictured on that sticker, it doesn't go in there, because we don't want our recycling costs to go up by placing trash in them.
Right.
So it's, if that sticker ever wears, because over time they will, Rumpke has other stickers, you can just let us know and we can get a sticker to you so you can put a new one on there.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot, Jerry. And Libby, thank you for stopping in this morning.
You're welcome.
And Mayor, as always, thank you for being here.
Pleasure.
This has been the Mayor's Report with Mayor Michael Beamish. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN.